What's up, kings, moguls, magnates, and tycoons?
Forgiveness has been a really big theme in my life. I'm gonna get through this video, but never understood when people said you forgive for you. There are a lot of people that I never even began to remotely forgive in my heart. Like Brittany to Brittany, in private, still holding on to resentment. What was so hard about forgiveness for me was it seems like everybody just moves on with their life. And then here you are, emotionally, you felt like you just did 2 tours in Afghanistan. Arm blown off, forever changed by the events that happened to you.
That right there is why I recommend, regardless of your age, that you aim for the 18 to 25-year-old women to start a relationship with. You can keep them around when they're older if you want, but start with a young, pure one, because not only are they the hottest at that time, they got the most shelf life left, they also don't have a whole bunch of emotional baggage and all these past traumatic experiences most of the time.
There's an acceptance part too, where there are some apologies you'll just never get. And you have to validate yourself. I choose forgiveness because I don't want to keep looping in the same story. Because that same story, like the stories that we tell ourselves about our lives, are the same stories that keep us captive. The things that happen to us shape us, without a doubt. But they don't define us. Your wounds, your war wounds, it just means you showed up and you fought. And that's something to be proud of.
Whenever a girl shows you her red flags, never overlook them. And every guy will just say, like, oh yeah, I'm not going to overlook any red flags. But they end up doing it because they're in scarcity. They stumble upon a little tiny bit of pussy, and it has a whole bunch of baggage, whole bunch of red flags, whole bunch of mental disorders, and they deal with a horrible situation because they can't get anything else. And the only way to combat this is you need to level up your looks, your money, your game, and your status. Once you got those 4 things, then you're going to be spoiled for choice. And if there's even the slightest bit of a red flag, back to the streets. One more thing that helps with this is you need to learn how to date with speed. And by far the easiest way to do this is via online dating. You need to have a dialed-in Instagram and some dialed-in dating app profiles, and then you have to have a solid copy and paste process where you go from dating app to the date fast. And then on the date itself, you need to have a copy and paste process where you can go from the date to the bedroom fast. And if you want to learn how to do this, just text Big Man Vic Hyper Escalate to this Telegram contact and they'll help you out. Make sure you leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel.